Forgot about my getup. Alright. Oh, all this stuff. Okay. Hello, people. Hello, people. It's February 16th, the day after Festival, as you can tell by my, outfit. So, we don't got too much going on in game today. Just going to get the dailies done. We didn't get anything in the mail, so probably won't get anything new. I do have a couple recipes that I could use, or at least one. I did get sent one the other day. So I can craft that, pick the flowers for it, all that. That'll be good. One thing I saw this morning when I went on Twitter is that there will be a Nintendo Direct tomorrow. It's like the first one in a while, because they've only done like mini directs or like partner directs, I think. I mean, it's like kind of a meme within the community, but I don't pay too much attention to that one specifically. Anyway, it's a 50-minute direct, and it's about games that are coming out in 2021 or something. I'm not sure if that's specific to things that are happening in 2021 or like new games. So like people are speculating there could be a Breath of the Wild 2 announcement. Because there's, there's like anniversary, 35th anniversary of Zelda or something. That's a thing. There's some gold, that's cool. Anyway, that's what they're thinking. I'm wondering if they're gonna mention Animal Crossing at all, because maybe, I don't know if they're gonna talk specifically about their plan, or if we're just gonna have to wait until like after this next update to see what's going on. I would love to have a better idea of what their plan is for updates for the next year, but who knows? Like, the first year is basically just your holiday events and like one major thing. But if you think about it, that thing was during the summer where there's like no events, right? They gave new content when there was no holidays, and now that they've gone through all the holidays, like maybe we'll just get new content. I don't know. It's what I want, kind of, but we'll see what happens, and we're gonna have to wait to see what happens. Anyway, that was that. So, I mean, I will check out that direct tomorrow when I get the chance. I'm gonna order more of these. I don't know how they stack. I just want a full stack of each, because I don't know. I have problems, apparently. Okay, I'm just gonna stash all this stuff inside now. Still have a couple flowers that I caught as I was trying to end the stream yesterday, which I was just like, oh, well, I have to catch this. And then it was like, oh, there's the rainbow one. I better get that one too. Oh, there's another one. Like, oh man. Just multitasking here. Okay, so that's that. We put everything away. Let me find this Bitterling model. Bitterling model. Okay, we've marked him off on the catalog, so we're good to go. Alright. So yes, there's a Nintendo Direct tomorrow, and maybe we'll see something new for this. Otherwise, well, I think I'm gonna see something that I'd want to see regardless. Like a Breath of the Wild 2 thing would be cool. But, I mean, obviously, I really do want to know what their plan for this is sooner rather than later. Done a lot of waiting as is. So we'll just have to see what happens with that. But it should be good. Regardless, we should get good information. It'd be hilarious if there's a Metroid Prime 4 thing, but that's kind of like... We don't talk about that. Soft printed fabric featuring cartoon characters. That must be Zucker or Punchy. Hey, one other thing to mention is that my curiosity did lead me to get my 3DS out and load New Leaf. The battery life on the 3DS is quite impressive because I have not used it in multiple years, and I was still able to, like, you know, check out enough. It did die on me, however. I relived the stress of the blinking red battery light on the 3DS. Forgot about that. I was like, oh no. Because, like, you know, it'll be blue, and then it'll go to red when it's nearly dead, and then it'll just start blinking when it's about to die. Like, dude, you gotta stop. And I'm like, no, please. It was stressful. Anyway. I had, like, multiple feathers in my storage, predominantly yellow and red ones. The thing with the festival event in New Leaf is that there was 8 feathers. And I had, like, no purple ones in my storage, and I went to talk to Pave, and he was like, yeah, give me some purple feathers. I'm like, I have those. And honestly, I could not see anything. Could not see for the life of me. Like, I'm looking at the 3DS screen, and, like, my town is just riddled in flowers because I have the flower-related ordinance in effect, right? So it's just like, flowers don't die, they don't need to be watered every day, and then they just grow. And then, like, it's just flowers everywhere. And then I have trees everywhere, and I'm like, I can't see anything. I couldn't see, it was so hard for me to find these feathers most of the time. I eventually caught a couple. And then I started talking to, like, my villagers, because you can, like, do the same sort of thing, right? So in this one, you can trade, or you can play games for them. So, like, I've played charades with, like, Diana, I don't know, whatever, however you say it. I played charades with her, and I won a feather, and then I traded another one, and I got enough for the first trade. And then I got a bed. Oh, it's Peanut? Really? That's Peanut? Cartoon characters? Peanut? Okay, sure. I didn't think it was them, because it didn't match the description on, like, the other stuff I had returned for them. So, oh well. Hey, there's Peanut. I know for a fact you lost this. Anyway, so originally I went to the store, and I went to, like, the Timmy and Tommy terminal, the Team Kmart terminal, that's what it's called, I can't remember. And I was like, okay, show me what you got. And I did a search for Pave, and I spelt it wrong. See, this is where I went wrong here. I spelt it wrong, because I didn't include an accent on the E, so when I did search, nothing happened. Because the set is called the Pave set. In New Leaf, it's not in this game. And then I got the bed, and I did the search again, and I was like, oh, that's why it's not working. And then I did the proper search, and I saw a total of 3 items, including the bed that I just got. And I was like, wow, really? That's all I had. So, yeah, I only had 2. I only had the wall and the floor prior to yesterday, and then I got the bed, and then he needed feathers that I had a lot of, so I traded them. I think I made 2 trades total. So, I mean, at the end of the day, oops, no. So yeah, when I kept saying on stream, like, oh, I don't really remember doing much of the festival event in New Leaf, that's because I didn't. Like, I honestly didn't. I caught, like, some feathers, but I didn't catch enough of the ones I needed, and I guess I didn't, like, try to trade. I had... At the end, I tried to go through my, like, playtime, because, like, you know, the older Nintendo consoles, well, not the older ones, but, like, the Wii and the 3DS, like, tracked when and what you played, right? And I was trying to figure out how long I played, but I needed to scroll all the way back to, like, 2014, I think. I got to 2015, and the day didn't match up, and I was like, oh, this can't be it. So then I went back further, and then it died. So, another day I'll figure that out. I have to get the charger up to the 3DS. I don't feel like doing that. Not yet. Maybe next time there's a counterpart event. We're back to the candles. Can we be done with these, please? I'm tired of seeing the candles every day. Oh. Okay. Items needed. Let's take a look. Do I have all the floor lights? Yes, I do. What is this called? A double couch? It's a double sofa. Light brown and yellow. I don't know what color that is. Is that beige? Let's find out. I think it's white. I think that's a white double sofa. Tambourine and a knife block. Do I need a knife block? No, I don't. We're gonna just sell this stuff. Right. Okay, okay, so Flick is here again? I feel like Flick was here last week or something. Let me look. So, festival. Flick was not here last week. I'm crazy. Okay. Do I have bugs outside? The answer to that question is a big no. So, I should use bugs from my storage instead. That's the plan. No. I have to drop this. Okay. So yeah, I'm at just under 2,300. I need to stop. Okay, I don't know if there's one that I should be doing. I guess let's just go with our hermit crab friend. Okay, take him out, and if we look here, this is a ridiculous amount of stone. Yeah, that's a ridiculous amount of stone. Okay, so I'm gonna give these hermit crabs to Flick, and then I'm gonna go drop all this stone outside. There's the hermit crab. That's the plan. So then I'll probably get some more stuff out of my storage. I'm gonna drop this all like by the other guy's house. First I have to find where Flick ran off to. Here he is. That's all I care about. I only care about your art. I don't need your money. I mean, honestly, I don't catch enough rare bugs at this point to even get the money. I have not been accosted by a scorpion or tarantula in a very long time, which is nice. Ah, convenient. I like when I can just mash A and not have to move the cursor. These fish are kind of like low-key in the way. Okay, so that's like, you know, a decent amount of space. It's what? It would be 29. I took 29 out of my storage. So, I mean, like I said yesterday, there's not a lot going on for me right now. Like, I finished the event, so, like, I'm good for a bit. So, I might as well take this time to clean up. Like, there's still so many things here. Okay, so that's that. See, I could move some of this stuff. Just so I have nice stacks. That's the only reason I did that. I'll just keep them. Yeah, you can still see. I mentioned these yesterday, too. You can see I have, like, a ridiculous amount of all of these eggs. I have tons of wood eggs, decent amount of earth, stone. Water and sky are the ones I had the most of, which is why I used them the most. But I kind of, like, exhausted them a bit, but that's fine. Ooh, I have 10 gold. I actually have 10 gold nuggets. That means 9 more parts and I can make our boy. That's kind of fun. That's kind of fun to know, honestly. Alright, I'm going to take a quick look at the schedule. So last week I had LaBelle, Gulliver, Sahara, Gulliver, and CJ. So that means I should have Leaf, Lick, Kicks, Red, and a random. Although, because Festival was yesterday, I'm sure one of those got eaten away, and I won't get it. So if Leaf, if Leaf was the one who just decided not to show up this week, that would be preferable because he doesn't help me with anything. Obviously, I'd like to see Red and Kicks, and yeah, Red and Kicks are good. And if there's a good random one that's like not LaBelle, that would be cool too. So we'll wait and see on that. Alright, so that's a decent amount of junk for me to get out of my storage, but I'm not done yet. I want to do 1 or 2 more inventories, right? Like, I upgraded his house, so, like, let's put the time in. Let's make this worth it. Because who knows if my storage will ever be expanded again. They could do that. That would be cool if they did that again. Imagine if we got, like, a 3rd floor. Like a thing that could happen. Hypothetically speaking, it could happen. Okay, so we're at 2... Okay, I want to get under 2200, ideally. So here's all this stuff. I want to keep full stacks. I don't want to, like, keep the other ones, necessarily. I don't know why I have all those. Do I really need those? Do I really need all these? See, the problem with all this stuff is I don't know which ones I have. So I would need to, like, actually add these to my sheet and then mark them in case I needed them, or just get a list and do that. Which I don't want to do. Believe it or not, I don't want to do that. I guess I'll place some of these bugs outside. Just leave them so I can deal with them. If I want to make this easier, I could drop things in front of my house, but I want to make it easier for the guy to pick it up, which makes it harder for me to drop. Is it worth it? I don't know. That's a great question. So I have tons of these extra Valentine's things, so I might as well just move them over. these ones all annoying? No, the bagworm is not annoying, thankfully. Alright, are we calling that good enough for today? I think I'm calling that good enough for today. I think that's fair. What is this though? That is a bluegill. That's what I was thinking. Okay, I want to confirm if I have bluegills or not. I want to just get everything where it needs to be. Moving things over is easier for the most part. As long as I have it marked off and I know that I don't need it, it's fine. So let's just confirm. Alright, yes, so I do have 2 bluegills here. That's what I was thinking about. I'll move the flies. Move the blowfish. The anchovy. And I'll keep the big boys down here. If I make a list for the sea creatures, I could just move them all over. Because, like, realistically speaking, am I going... Like, I don't know if they're going to add models for them. But if they do, I'm just getting it out of the way now. I mean, I have a friend who's done the same. So, like, I feel like it's not, like, that crazy of an idea. Like, it makes sense. This does not make sense. This is, like, insanity. I think I've done enough. This is gonna be it for this part today. I can do more of this another day. I did say I want to pick the roses soon. I'll probably do that, like, soon. Not today, soon. Maybe tomorrow I'll pick the roses. Depends. I might transfer more stuff over. It's just, you know, get a little bit more done each day. So, like, today I'll do a big, you know, 4 inventories or so of things to transfer. And then transfer those over. And whatever. So today, because I didn't yesterday, we're gonna go fly to Harves. Like I said, I could boost this, and I could have a friend open up their island one day, and then do like 3 trips, and then just say whatever. But I'm not gonna do that yet. I might do it if I'm really close. Like next time I get a Dell item, I'll be at like probably 250 points, I think, if I'm remembering right. And then I'll only need 50. And like at that point, I might track it better. Right now, it's like, oh, if I get one, it's like, great, this is cool. Otherwise, meh. Anyway. Just looking. I'm giving out a lot of creatures so far. I mean, bug-wise, at this very moment, I should... Well, technically I don't, but I've given the bugs for 34 different models, and I have 34 ready to go. That's right, I'm at 34 and 34. Which translates to, like, 68. So... yeah, there's only, like, 12 bugs I need. Only 12 bugs. And they won't take too long to get. I mean, the latest I have to wait is August, but that's just for the migratory locust, and then there's a couple in July. But I can get a good amount next month, so in a couple weeks I can get some more. It'll be the same for the fish, so I'll just start cracking down on all the creatures in the coming months. Each month I'll be able to take that list down even further, and then I'll be able to stop worrying about it. Of course, the spider crab is available next month as well, and I fully intend on creating an army of spider crabs. It will happen. For sure. But it's gonna probably take some time. I don't know, I have good crab luck. I had terrible, terrible, terrible sea pig luck. But I have great crab luck. And if I do go to a mystery island, I can make things a lot easier on myself. So, I mean, we'll see what happens. Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna just take some of the stuff and put it away. Not need to take the flowers. That's what I do this first. Make room for mistakes like that. Where am I at? Okay, so I got that room. So good. Great. I have to drop all this stuff in storage. Let's hope I have enough room. So we went from 320 to 400. Okay, I forgot that it wasn't that steep of a jump, so I might have taken way too much stuff out. Oops. Hello, how's it going? I do have a room in there, so I could use that room, and I might use that room just to give myself a bit more room. Oh, that's really unfortunate to hear. Those falls can be pretty bad. They're usually pretty bad. I mean, it sounds bad, so I'm sorry to hear that. All the best on that. I mean, you never know what can happen, but, you know, hopefully it's alright. Hopefully it's not, you know, terrible. Much stuff here. Just trying to clean up my storage. Yeah, I upgraded the storage on this other character so I could move some more stuff out of my main guy's storage. I was very close to 2300, and I don't want to push the boundary too much. But it only went up to 400 from like 320, so it's not a lot of extra space. But I do have another room, so I can get creative with it. Your house is very small. You gotta work on paying off those debts then. Expand it, you know? Okay, let's try this. You did yesterday? Ah, that's good. Three rooms so far? That's not too bad. Yeah, you just do what you can. There's no real rush. You gotta go? Alright, well, I mean, all the best. I'll see you around. Man. Okay. That almost worked. Okay, so this is just a bug room. It's not super space efficient, but I mean, it works. Because I got fish and bugs in the middle, and then I've got more bugs back here. How are there still so many bugs? Crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna give those. I want to clean this room out, honestly. I mean, yeah, I should be cleaning this room out. Oops. I'm just pushing buttons at this point. So right now I've just got fish in here. Actually, I got a couple bagworms, but that's fine. Right. There's just too many. At the end of the day, there's just too many of these things. Okay, so... some pond skaters, so I can give those next week. Atlas Moth is for me, my character, my main character next week. So, okay. So we got the Atlas Moth, and this is for my guy next week. This is for me now, and then this is my guy next week too. Or no, this is for this guy. We've got mail. If there's anything good. Study desk. And a globe. Chances are not important. Okay, so I've got the things out that I need. So let's go find Flick. Oh, I need to look for this. Thankfully it's right here. Convenient. What do we got? It's a gold helmet. Get out of town. Literally, get out of this town. I don't need you. Where's Flick? Please. Flick, please. Where you at, man? The snow is nearly gone. I think it's the 18th. That's gonna change, maybe? It'd be nice to see a difference. It's been a bit samey for a while. Okay, where did Flick run off to? He's all the way up here. Great. Okay, cool. Common blue bottle. Answer at 35 and 33 now. Fisher at 32 and 26. This is gonna take a long time to get all this stuff out, obviously, but I have a friend who needs this, so I'm gonna just leave that there. I'm gonna go run to the store, sell off the junk I have, and then I'll finish putting the rest of the stuff away and call it a day. I don't need either of those. Great. And just for fun... Oh yes, that's the thing. I can't do it that way. 1 second. The amount of times? Oh, great. We're gonna have this longer conversation now. Now, one thing that I've considered doing, but never done because it's just too much work. I considered having this guy buy 100 items just so I could check his catalog at any time. But I feel like that's too much. Right now I'm just going to order 2 of each of these because I will have equalized the numbers, and then 1 more decoration. Now I just have even more because I have problems. just can't help myself. I just need more and more. I don't know. Anyway, let us continue. I have cleared a decent amount of space today, so that's good. And for next week, I have bugs for my main character and this guy. And I've got fish here, and I've got the big fish in my storage, which I will be using. The tuna and all that. I used the stringfish last time. I'll just keep using the rare fish, and then eventually my storage will be done. If I got a list of all the creatures and decided to mark them down, I could transfer the sea creatures over. That would probably make things easy, because that's just stuff that'll exist in my storage. Or it could just exist in the house, optimized. And that should be the last of the items, though. So should be fine. This is still messier than I would like it to be. And we've got some stuff there. That's fine. We're only at 350, so we still do have a little bit of space. I could move like one more inventory over. I could also just expand this thing. If I really wanted to, I could expand the house again. It does cost like 7.5 or 75k. No, 75, whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. 75, wait, 750k. There you go. Got it. Alright, so yeah. So we've got a bunch of extra Valentine stuff here now. We've got some more creatures in here. We do have another room. We got tons of stone, like so much stone. So there's just, you know, a nice spread of all the creatures. But eventually we'll be able to clear them all out. Eventually. There are a lot still, obviously. Like, I have 33 ready to go, which is, you know, 3 times 33. That's basically 100 for bugs alone, which is why it looks like so much. But every week we do get rid of 6, but, you know, we just stocked up a lot without really getting rid of many. So we'll see the number go down over time. That's going to be it for today, though, so it's about a 50-minute stream. So we got the dailies done on my main character, which really didn't involve anything. We got 1 gold nugget from the rocks. We're officially at 10 again, which means if I get 9 more communicator parts, I can make a second robot, which I will obviously do. Bumblebee needs a friend. So that's that. Flick was here today, so I gave, you know, the models. What did I give? I gave something. My brain is short-circuiting. What the heck did I give him? Oh, I gave him the hermit crab and the common blue bottle. And then I went ahead and transferred about like 3.5, 4 inventories of stuff from my main character to this guy. I put some of the bugs in his new right room. He still has like 40 or so inventory. He still has like 40 storage slots. It only went up by 80, so like realistically I didn't give myself that much more space. I could upgrade it again soon, but I'm gonna work on getting extra cash for that just because I don't want to dip into the bank account. So yeah, we got all the dailies done. Nothing special except for the gold nugget and Blake. That's really all there is to mention. Didn't get anything in the mail. And then we just went and did some, you know, cleanup and maintenance kind of thing. So we have more room in storage at least. So there is that Nintendo Direct tomorrow that I mentioned at the beginning of the stream. I don't know if we'll get Animal Crossing details there, but it should be good regardless. So I'm going to keep an eye on that. When it's out, see what they say. If there's anything about this, I will mention it. But until then, I'm going to call it for there. Call it for now. We've got a couple more weeks until March. That's when we can start getting things done again. I mean, less than 2 weeks until March. I can start getting some of those creatures that I still need. So that'll be good. And hopefully we get that Mario update trailer and more details. So anyway, I'm gonna get out of here now. I will be back on tomorrow, and we'll take it from there.